la la, how fancy. Hi, Senko. Hi. Started 2 minutes early today. I have Ace Attorney going. Let me boot her up. I love the music in this game. You see, no save scumming. We die like men. No save. One save only. Fancy seeing you here, yeah. Never would have expected you in a place like this. So we're back where we left off, where Maya is making... I'm good. I'm good. I got back to work. Maya is making the worst decision ever, and she's asking us to be her attorney. We have done one case where really, Mia, they have such similar names, where Mia carried us through, and now Maya is making a terrible decision. And I did everything good today. I tweeted first. I started early. Oop! I messed up my... I don't think you saw it on stream, but I messed up my setup here, checking Twitter. So yeah. And then tomorrow... That's good then. I think it just happened on my real stream, on my real screen, not on the screen you see through OBS. Because I have... I have Twitch chat open, I have YouTube chat open, I have Ace Attorney open, I have OBS open, and I have Clip Studio Paint open. But yeah, next week my brother is coming to stay at home. Yeah! Thank you. Today I am doing good. I think it's because my brother's coming home soon. He's coming home Saturday and he's going to stay for 2 weeks. So I don't know how streaming is gonna go because we both share like the nice computer. Like the big beefy streaming computer. Streaming gaming art computer. Because I needed a good computer to do my 3D modeling school at home. And he wanted like a good gaming computer. So we decided to like share it. And he's usually not home. But because he works in a different state. Yeah. We're gonna go to a concert. We're gonna have fun. Oh, he just texted me. My model's gonna freeze. Let me see what he wants. Sorry, I'm just texting him real quick. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I don't know how my streaming schedule is gonna be for these next 2 weeks. I am gonna try to stream at least once a week. But for the next 2 weeks, I am going to have to be sharing the computer. So I'll be tweeting a lot and I'll be on Discord, but okay. Time to play. Volume's good? It's the settings that I had last time, so it should be good. My model is on, yeah. Okay. Oh. I advanced dialogue, so I guess that's a sign to just start playing. And I'm gonna write down the voices I use so I remember on a little sticky note by my desk. Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. It's up to you. Of course I will. Sorry, not a chance. Honestly, we are not very qualified. We just did our first murder case. Yeah. Probably not like my face or anything, but if I take concert videos, I'll send them to you on Discord. I'm also gonna try to set up the chat thing. I want to see if I can figure it out by myself, and if not, I'm gonna DM you. Hey, I just had to make sure. So, it's up to you. Of course I will. Sorry, not a chance. Well, we're not very qualified. I don't think we're very qualified. We've done one murder case. And I mean, I know who did it. I know that it was the guy in the suit. Phoenix doesn't know that, so... I'm gonna say, it's up to you. I'd better give it to her straight. I can't read. Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you, Senko. I'd better give it to her straight. It's up to you. I mean, I don't know how to read. I don't really like... I did law school for like 2.5 hours, and then your sister picked me up and she said, "Hey, you're pretty." And then I started working as her secretary, and now I'm a lawyer. So it's up to you. I'm just saying though. Up to me? Yeah. I don't think this is something I should decide. Cause like there are better lawyers than me. After all, you're the one in trouble here. Like the receipt, the piece of paper, it was just a random piece of paper, I think. Or was it a receipt? It kind of looked like a receipt, but it was all white. But I don't read, so maybe it was just like a coupon or something. I can't read. It said your name. It said Maya in big letters. I know that because if it said Phoenix, then I'd be in jail. They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? I mean, if I'm looking at this weird close-up of her face, she's definitely not happy. Definitely doesn't look like a good murder plan. No, I never thought. It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I forgot to get my water. I'm gonna be right back. Wait. Okay, I'm back. See, I got water. I'd even set up my water ID and I didn't bring it with me, but I'd even, filled a thing of water for myself. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. Mia. Mia. Mia, my dear. He's not a genius. Mia. Mia. I don't think we have the same view of this man, Mia. One of those. Oh! I almost knocked my tablet off my desk. Speaking of, I can draw. I keep forgetting I have that feature. Mia. What are we on about? What are we on about? Because I don't think that's right. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Yeah. Yeah, because he can't read. Like, I don't know if you've looked at Phoenix, but he... I don't think your first legal case should be a murder, number one. So we already know that Mia's teaching methods, right? We're going to write this down. Specimen. Oops. Specimen. Mia. Status. Rip. Let me make sure. Yes, that's writing where I needed to write. Status rip, she's dead. Educational philosophy. Philosophy in English is with a PH. So that's not gonna fit. I'm gonna say Phil. Educational Phil. Is stupid. She likes himbos, I guess. I guess she likes himbos. You see, the operative word here, the important word is experience. Phoenix can't read. I was coming off rain, but Phoenix can't read. He doesn't know how. He never learned. And you know what, Mia? I'm happy you're not teaching anybody law. Because I think we had different experiences in court. You and me, Mia. I think we had different experiences. Huh? Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble now. I don't know, Maya. Thank you. Thank you. He's stupid. He is stupid. It's okay. We can say it. We can say it, Mia. You and me together. Phoenix is stupid. But yeah, I don't know, Maya. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. Yeah, 3 more years of law school, please. 3 more years of law school. We'll even edit this one. 3 more years. 3 more years of law school. 3 more years of law school, please. That's what he needs. He needs 3 more years of law school. He needs to learn his ABCs. That is... Unless you want to be found guilty. Thank you. Thank you, Mia. Now we're speaking. So we have new notes on our specimen. Notes. Lies to her sister. But she admits it right after, so... As a joke, I guess. She's not like a prophet, so... So she doesn't know that this is like... This is like the oracle speaking, that is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's what she said! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person that did this to Mia. I know. Okay, let's look around. What's this? The guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. He's just like daydreaming. Phoenix is like, wow, a real pro. And this guy's just like... I missed. This is why you need to check on OBS. Okay. Okay. Phoenix is like, wow, what a pro. And this guy's just like, cats. I want to go on my phone and watch cat videos. Cats. Look at the cats with their little paws. Look at the cats. Cats. Phoenix is like, wow, he's really locked in. He knows what he's doing. And this guy's just like, gato, cat. I love the cat. I love their tails. I love their little faces. I love when they loaf themselves into cat loaf. And Phoenix is just like, yeah, he's standing still. Here, I'll examine the guard again. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. He's totally not thinking about cats. He is so concentrated on the crime, on being a good guard. Smile for the camera! Okay, so I don't think there was anything to really examine here. He's probably just asleep, not gonna lie. Yeah, he is asleep. He's dreaming about kitties. He's got the hat down. He's asleep. Okay. I don't think there's anything else to examine in this room, right? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna talk to Maya. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. It is all the clock's fault. Have you met that dastardly clock? Yes. What's with that outfit? I mean, you're not fashionable at all, and I, Phoenix Wright, connoisseur of fashion. Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? Is that it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. We're cooked. We're cooked. She's gonna try and talk to the ghost. We are cooked. We are cooked. In training. I feel sorry for the ghost, me too. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Tell me more about spirit mediums. Let's ignore gathering evidence. So, you're an acolyte, a medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Well, right now we're talking about how she talks to ghosts. So... Wait a second. You said the Fae family? So, Mia was into this stuff too? Did she ask the ghost for evidence? Is that how she knew the time zones? Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class, too. I had no idea. I mean, like, I'd never seen her with a crystal ball or with tarot cards. Or doing any of that. I had no, she was just like a lawyer lady. Wait! What? So, you're a real, honest to goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? I don't know what ESP is, but I'm right there with you, Phoenix. I am right there with you, Phoenix. We actually have to note down, you know, subject Maya. Crazy? Question mark? Maybe that's a little rude. Spirit medium. ESP? I'm happy I took this dialogue option first, because, like, you know what? I do want you to explain this game. You know what, game? You know what, game? I do want you to explain this. Yeah, with ESP and all that? Yes. In training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? Also, like, what's with your names being so similar? It's, like, really confusing. Are you all just named, like, Mia, Maya, Nia, Nea, like, up on that mountain? Like, what's going on? Is everybody named, like, kind of the same thing? We can just ask her who killed her! Duh! Duh! We don't need to do all this lawyer stuff! We can just ask her who killed her. Water. We can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. You have to be a platinum rank spirit medium to contact the dead. I'm just a lowly silver. I actually made it out of bronze like last week. I couldn't do something on that level. I need more experience points. Well, what you do is you get crystal balls, right? And you start juggling them. And the more crystal balls you can juggle, if you're just there juggling crystal balls, that's your rank. This is me. This is Maya. Oh, I'm so fancy. Oh, I'm so fancy. That's not her voice. Sorry, I lost her voice. That's your rank. Your rank goes up. And you just need to juggle. This is my wonderful... I thought that would be too easy. Tell me about the day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes! Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold onto a piece of evidence for upcoming trial. Evidence? Excuse me? Yeah, that clock shaped like the finger. It was the clock. It was the clock, see? All this happened because we messed with the clock. If we had just thrown the clock in the trash... There are spirits in this world. We know that there are spirits in this world. She just said that she was a spirit medium. And the spirit of the clock is up to no good. It's the clock. Yeah, that clock shaped like the finger. The one Larry made. God, is it the devil? How could that have been evidence in a case? This guy, Larry, made them? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? You know, I've been doing voice acting a little, and I think I'm pretty good at it. I might be a silver rank medium, but I'm definitely better at voice acting. Her own voice? Yeah, I've been doing VO work. You can hire me on Fiverr. Thank you. You can hire me on Fiverr. Her own voice? Yeah. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah! I forgot how to delete those things. Who has a phone that automatically records stuff? Is that like your FBI phone? Like, I don't think phones do that. I don't think phones record all of your calls. Show me your cell phone. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on the cell phone? Let's hear it! Right! You need to activate that, I guess. I guess! Okay. I'm gonna keep playing, though. Oh! I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. It actually got, like, admitted into evidence. They put it in a little baggie and they, like, wrote my name on it. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Mayo's memo added to the court record. A conversation I had with my sister is recorded on my cell phone. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? Huh? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? That's a good decision, Maya. You know what, Maya? You are a smart girl. I was cooking you before, and I'm sorry for that. I apologize. But you're a smart girl. Yes. Ask the lawyer that your sister recommended to help you. Do not ask Phoenix, who does not know what he's doing, does not know how to read, has done one legal case before. Do not ask him for help. Yeah. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much! I have no one else to turn to. Yeah, it's the least we can do. Like, I think Phoenix is incompetent, even though I'm the one piloting him. I think Phoenix is incompetent, but I'm like not gonna leave this girl. Like, maybe it's because I've played Danganronpa, and more importantly, I've played enough Fanganronpas to I think I've played or watched like all the Fangans. So I don't think she's done. I don't think she did it. I don't think that would make any sense in this writing to make her be the culprit. I have no one else to turn to. Huh? Say, what about your parents? I didn't even think of her parents, to be honest. I was just kind of locked in on, like, because honestly, if I was in this situation, if I were Phoenix and she said, hey, can you go ask this lawyer guy that my sister said I should go contact if I need help to help me? Like, I think saying no would just be like unkind. I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. And I heard that those guys do like 60 cases an hour, so it should be fine. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Yeah, let's go. Right, I'll be back! Okay, we're gonna backspace. We're gonna move. We're gonna go to the Grossberg Law Offices. Okay. September 6th. Grossberg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention to run an office like this. Guess I'll just have to come back later. Look at that painting. Is that like... It looks like a rock that he's... No, it's like a animal, I think. It's like a dog. Like a guy petting a dog. That's a nice painting. I mean, it's kind of like silly. He's just like... He looks like he's thinking really hard. Like it's giving... You know, Macho Man, but let's examine some stuff. I know we're kind of in a hurry, but let's examine some things. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Oh, this guy's got money. He doesn't have IKEA furniture like we do at Fanco. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Did Phoenix, like, work in a department store before this? Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. Yeah, Look at the wall. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Oh, he's clout farming. He's clout farming. This lawyer's a clout farmer. Don't worry, Maya. Look for a protagonist power. We'll get you out of this. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The old paint is so thick, it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. It was giving me the ick, guys. I picked such an unnecessarily large cup to put my water in. Okay, let's go to Faye & Co. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busy searching for clues. Hey! You there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Hey, you're that bus guy, ain't you? No, Phoenix, right? How would anyone mistake me for Larry? The butts that stinks. Guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Right. Sorry about that. That butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? Right. He was proven innocent. I mean, like, we did a whole court case. And I'm lucky that we got, like, the stupidest witness and the stupidest of an ever. But we're like, yeah, a whole court case. Right. And you were Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumtree. You know what? Detective Gumtree. Gumtree, was it? Detective Gumtree? Gumtree? Gum don't grow on trees, pal! And I'm the one in charge here, so don't push your luck. Whatever you say, detective. Anyway, you get the name right. And don't go call him a dick. Hey, Dick, get out! No, it's police. I saw P and I thought it was Phoenix. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're a lawyer, right, pal? You got business here, you better do it quick. He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. He doesn't know. I can't even read. It's just that the test was like a multiple choice, so I got my bubble sheet. And I got like the sheet you take the test on. And I just made a big swiggly line like this. And I just tried to like make the test really pretty. And I just like filled in the answers like this. And that's how I became a lawyer. So I'm glad he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Hi, welcome back. Let's talk. Tell me about Mia. About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy? You wanna know the results, huh? Yeah, that's why I asked. Now don't you look at me like that, pal! Yes, I am. I'm telling you. I'm telling you what the Phoenix Wright propaganda doesn't want to tell you. Thank you. Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you ain't special treatment. All right. You can see the report, but that's it. Autopsy report added to the court record. Yeah, I used to write. And I like visual novels. And I don't really write fanfic, but I read a lot of fanfic. I've written like short stories. I used to be an editor for my school's literary magazine. And would like write poetry and short stories for that sometimes. I want to write a visual novel. That's one of the things I want to write. Maybe I'll do it on stream one day. But I want to make a visual novel about... Yeah. I mean, I think I have some stuff in English. Because I live in America, but, like, I'm in a very Latin American place. And I do, like, lots of international stuff. And this was, from when I got, like, my international degree thing. I'm trying so hard not to dox myself. I promise. So yeah, it's in Spanish. But I want to write a visual novel. So something bees do in the wild. Thank you. I tried really hard. Now I'm gonna shift gears and talk about the visual novel I want to write. So I just run away from that and don't accidentally dox myself. I want to write a visual. So in the wild, bees, if they drink nectar from a flower that is, what's the word? Like it's gone bad, I guess. They can get drunk. And if they get drunk and they go back to their hive, all the bees will get together and murder them. So I want to write a visual novel called Buzzed, where you're a bee, the player, and you get drunk from a flower and you decide instead of going back to your hive, you're gonna go and have like one last night out. And the whole visual novel is like your night out, like in a backyard or in a park or something. I haven't decided. I haven't written it yet, but I want to write it. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one try you aren't gonna win. Why do you say that? Oh, the music stopped. The music stopped. The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. The prosecutor who's prosecuting with the prosecution. Edgeworth? I'm sure you know what that means. You being a lawyer and all. Edgeworth. Yeah, that'll be fun. It's just, I want to learn, like, the Rempi, which is like a visual novel like game engine. And if it lets you have routes, I'll do like different routes. It's okay. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Exactly, it's fun. It's fun. If it's not fun, it's not worth it. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Well, I don't know him. Exactly, Senko. Never heard of him. Whoa! And you call yourself a lord, pal? Well, actually, I started last week. About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became a prosecutor at the age of 20. 20. And he knew how to read. Everybody says he's a genius. Surprised you don't know him. He knows how to read. He knows how to write. He knows his ABCs forwards and backwards. Can you do your ABCs backwards? Do them backwards. Of course I know him. I was just playing dumb. Well, I don't know who he is, Phoenix. He's a cold, heartless machine who'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Oh, Mia. Not Mia. Maya. Maya, girl. Girl. Things are not looking good for you, my dear. Things are not looking good for you, Maya. There are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. Oh, things are not looking good for you, Maya. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. Isn't making fake evidence a crime? I mean, I'm not a lawyer. So, what would I know? But I'm pretty sure he's committing crimes. It's fine. It's fine. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. I thought he'd be the final boss. Never! I've never. Never. Okay, I guess that's it. Let's examine. I don't know if we have anything to examine the plant. Mia's favorite potted plant. It's only a crime if you make it one. It's only a crime if you make it one. Mia's favorite potted plant. I remember I had this bizarre name no one could ever remember. She named her plant. It's actually kind of cute. Cordyline stricta, pal. Who was that? I guess it was Gumshoe. Or was it the plant? Did the plant talk? Did the plant talk? Did the plant... The plant talks? Hey, if there's a plant talking, I thought that was Gumshoe. But if there's a plant talking, then the clock definitely has spirits. The clock's at the police station. But it definitely has spirits. It's not the spirit of yelling... What was it? Cordyline stricta. Cordyline stricta, pal! And this is a bookshelf. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Mia probably read all of these. Not like that other guy. Yes, I will hydrate. I'm happy I picked the the water bottle I did, or the cup. I picked like this big reusable cup you can get from Starbucks. That it's literally like almost the size of my whole forearm. There's a lot of water in this. It's the type of cup only Starbucks can sell because their coffee is like... I am 152 centimeters. It's a big cup. It's a really big cup. Yes, I'm very cute and little. That's why my redesign of Daisy is also cute and little. I think it's a little bit of both. Because it is a really big cup. Like, I don't know if I have a ruler here. That's not a ruler. But it's a really big cup. Does it say how much? Doesn't say how much water it holds or liquid, but it's a really big cup. Tiny and small, exactly. Okay, anything else to investigate? What's this? Mia's desk. Perfectly clean as always. The only thing's missing is Mia. She died. Oh, the windows. The sky's blue, and so am I. That's a little melodramatic. We didn't need that interaction. There's that hotel right across the way. Oh, we need to go to that hotel, I think. I don't have anything else to talk to about, right? No. Okay, let's go to the detention center. Hey! What is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry. I haven't seen him yet. I see. I'd better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. Look, I know somebody who's pretending to know how to read when I see it. If there's anybody on this planet who can tell, it's me. The day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder again? Sorry, I know it must be hard. I mean, like, your sister died and, like, you're being framed for murder? No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Ah! I did? Oh, I did. Whatever. I need to remember. Wait, can I just do it now? Just real quick. You better... At least I think the stickers are muted now. At least it's muted on this one, because I know I didn't do the stickers right. Let me go here to my settings. Okay. Slight detour. Slight detour. Okay. No, that's a desktop. Where did I find the stickers? Global stickers. I'm gonna lower their volume a little. I can only make them free. How do I disable a sticker? How do I disable a sticker? Ah, I found... No, I have not found it, but I found out how to disable it. Okay. Oh, there's a banana phone! There's this little Subaru Duck Dance! Okay, I'm looking for the button. I'm looking for the button. It's just easier if I do it now. Let me find the... I hear you stickering me, but the chat's closed. Well, I heard... Maybe I played... Oh, I played it in the browser. That's what happened. When I put my mouse over it. Okay. I disabled the sticker. Oh, and I can make custom stickers! That'll be a different stream. A different stream, I'm making custom stickers. Not now, not today. Not now, not today. But a different stream, I'm making custom stickers. Okay, back to the game. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold onto a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the finger clock that Larry made. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. You see, Phoenix gets it. Phoenix knows the truth about the clock. Phoenix knows that all clocks are evil. And Phoenix knows it. Phoenix knows that clocks are evil. They're evil. And now he's just trying to tell everybody the truth, that we've got to burn the clock. We've got to get rid of the clock. The clock has got to go. Thank you. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her. My sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Tell me about your family. Our last conversation kind of implied that they were, like, dead? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? So she could still be alive? How do you even... Whatever. The women in my family have been mediums. Okay. I hope you're watching from bed at least, so that when you pass out, you're like... comfy. And not like... and you don't like hit the floor. Okay. But that's okay, feel free to pass out to Phoenix Wright. Go to sleep. It's probably... What time is it there? Like 1? The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he... No! Senko, you cannot be passing out on the floor! Well, that's good to hear. I'm happy my voice is relaxing. That's crazy. It's like 1 o'clock over there. Please do not pass out on the floor. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. The first trial was so goofy, and now this is like genuinely so sad. That is passing out on the floor. That you are describing. You remember standing and then you woke up on the floor. Okay, you passed out standing and you fell on the floor. Understood. Well, you're on your phone, so you can just be in bed. So when you fall asleep, you don't fall anywhere. Okay. Good. Good, Senko. Sometimes I'm on PC. Yeah. Just time zones, man. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain. Yeah, sadly. Hey, just take care of yourself and make sure you're like sleeping. So, you live by yourself? Yeah, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her. All by herself up on that mountain. My mom texted me real quick. Okay. Yes. That's a sign. That's a sign that you should also go sleepy sleep. I'm happy I helped you sleep. That's good. Your mother's enemy. Tell me about her. About him. So, who was the man who, ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. See you later, good night! The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? I mean, like, is that admissible in court? Did she, like, juggle, her glass orbs really fast? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved. We fought. You fought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. You see, this is why. This is why. The spirits told me so is not admissible evidence in court. This is why. This is why the spirit told me so is not evidence. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. Brother. Let me get this bot real quick. Ban him. Report him. Report him. Report him. Report him. Report the bot. offered followers. Submit report. Block this user. Close. Perfect. Okay. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. Wait. Excuse me? Wait? That was his name. My sister told me. Wait? Well, we can't really examine anything, but yeah. Nothing new to talk about. Can I present her with anything? The department store receipt. It was a receipt. I didn't just make it up. With letters written in the blood and back. Can I show you this? Remember that receipt? You mean the one with my name on it? Any idea why she... Absolutely none! Do you trust me? Yes, I trust you. I don't think the writers would do this to me. I trust you! Why? Don't you think I did it too? No, I don't. It's just a hunch, but... That detective thinks I did it. On my cell phone. What about this? This was lying next to the chief's body. I saw that too. They said they thought they were pieces of a broken light stand. Yeah, that seems about right. No, I'd never heard of the glass light stand before this. That's interesting. What about this finger? I wanted to ask you about the murder weapon. Poor sis. Better not ask her about this now. This will probably just be the same reaction then. What about this? Wanted to ask you about your cell phone. That detective took it when they brought me in. So Gumshoe took it. I'll have to try to get it back next time I see him. Yeah, I forgot all about presenting evidence to people. Oops. Sorry, I've never seen that before. Okay. I guess you have nothing for us. No, it's a Faye & Co. And let's start with this. I was wondering, did you see my FA's cell phone? Oh, that? I have it. You think you could give it back? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. He's on to me. He's on to me. And just tell him straight. If I tell him what I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter? Oh, no, it's just, you know, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets, so it didn't even really let me choose. You're trying to confuse me! Sorry, pal, I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive, you're quite the detective. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all. Seems like he didn't notice the recorded conversation. Maya's cell phone received from Detective Gumshoe. Cool. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. I guess I asked all the questions I needed to. You all done, pal? Yeah, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lordly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I'd completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me your name. Miss May, huh? May rhymes with Faye. So, you've sent her home already then? Hey, you're trying your lordly tricks on me now. I won't fall for that. She's not going outside of her room until the trial. So, she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try and get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. We don't need to talk to him anymore. The Gatewater Hotel. Is that supposed to be like the Watergate Hotel? September 6th. Gatewater Hotel. Room 303. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting. I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go rush it up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. That's probably gonna be us, Phoenix. No clues here. What's this? There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! Hey! What are you doing? No touching. Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was gonna explode there for a second. I wonder what could be inside that drawer. Tell me what you witnessed. You think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observed? Incident? You sound just like a lawyer in the movies! I like a man with a big vocabulary. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? The very bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. I mean, like, that's how legal stuff works. Right? Right, Mr. Lawyer? The legal stuff happens in court. And this isn't court, silly. This is the Watergate Hotel. This is the Watergate Hotel. You just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Tell me about Miss May. Could you just... What exactly are you? Cause like you're holding your hands like a little kitty cat, like a little kitty cat. And you're looking at me with like these really big, like huge eyes, and your pupils, they look kind of large. So just who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer. Are you hitting on me? No! Hey, I'm just doing my job here. You know, you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no. Teehee. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Oh, what amazing powers of observation! You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television. Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Huh? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. Can I present anything to her? What about this? Excuse me, but I'm a witness. Police witness. You understand? How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience? Huh? Me, the witness. It's just like in the movies. What if I show her this or she doesn't say the same thing? Okay. So she's not gonna say anything. Can I examine? Or is she just gonna freak out at me? What's inside, I wonder? Maybe later. Is there something else I could examine to maybe distract her? The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's some Feienkoa office building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize the face from this distance, though. Well, I think part of it is gonna have to do with her dying instantaneously. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table, so somebody must be staying with her. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. The painting. A still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. What are those that's hanging on the wall? I don't think there's anything else here. I don't think there's anything else here. Let's see if the famous guy is back. Seems Mr. Grossberg is out. Maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. If that wasn't the most overdub clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Ha ha ha! So you're the one they say has been looking for me. I don't like that voice. So you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yeah, that's me! He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Hell, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yeah, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one can get in touch with you? Something the matter. You came to see the one and only Mr. Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it! Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey? Oh! Yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why that strange reaction? Acha-cha! I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How'd you know the trial was tomorrow? Him? Yeah, he's a snake. We do not trust him. Anyway, I am afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. My boy, get out of my office. You smell like poor people. What's going on? He refused before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? I don't even want to talk to this guy. Tell me about the painting. That's quite a painting. Hey, you know this! It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying! Jeez. How do you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never look back, that one. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. You see, it's just... I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister! Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. But somebody in a purple suit gave me one of those big cartoon checks. You know, the big check they give the lottery winner. And he said, you shut up, Grossberg. I give you Grossberg. I can't even say my own name right. I give you check this big with this many zeros on it. With this many zeros on it. This many zeros on it, and it's a traitor. The traitor tech. And then once I have the traitor check, I'll even put a white background so you can see that I am a traitor. So once I have traitor tech, once I have traitor check, then I cannot help innocent girl because my money go away. And my money cannot go away. My money cannot go away. Then I will have to sell my painting so innocent girl can go live in jail for life. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Goodbye. Sorry. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Oh, grumble, think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I am terribly sorry. I will have to kill you now. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? Let's go leave him with his stupid check and go represent Mia. Maya, blah. I double click it. There we go. 3:42 p.m. Detention Center, Visitors Room. Hiya! Oh, you're back! Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest! I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? No, we're defending Maya. I made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, you aren't the culprit. Someone else is. I saw it in that cutscene. How do you know? I have a hunch. Given the evidence, it would be easy to assume that Maya was the killer. But there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. Yeah, like the fact she died instantly. And so, if you die instantly, you can't write Maya in blood on a receipt. On the back of a receipt. That witness's strange behavior, was that all an act? And the way that lawyer refused to help out Maya. It is fishy. But more than all that, she has no one left to help her. Nothing is more sad or more lonely than that. I know, I've been there. A long, long time ago. Phoenix lore? Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. That's a bar. I know that's right, Phoenix. I know that's right, Phoenix. I know that's right, Phoenix. I know that's right. I know that that's what we have to do. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right! Thank you! Ooh, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes! And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Okay. Only one way to find out. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... Oh, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment, at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. I almost forgot. Ah! You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there was a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? White. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined me and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? No, I think he's guilty. Anyway, let's see what this is. I think it's a screwdriver. There's a screwdriver sticking out of the half-open door. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap added to the court record. There is definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it. I'm gonna go take a quick pee break. BRB. I'm back. Did you guys miss me? I also got Cheetos while I was gone. There's a story behind all this. I know it. All right. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. But we're gonna get to her bottom. Oh, bellboy. Still there? Time to scram! I look forward to tangling with you tomorrow, Miss May! In court! To be continued. I want to keep going, though. I'm going to keep going a little longer because I want to keep going. Yes, I would like to save my progress. One save file. We do not save scum here. Let's go, yes. September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. I do know who this guy is! He's the clown meme. He's the clown meme. He's the you're not the clown, you're the entire circus. Hi, Dido Nugget! Yeah, this is my first time playing this. I know nothing about this game. Well, I think I know who the pink guy is. But I know nothing about this game. Sorry for the Cheeto crunching noises. I got a little snack because I was hungry. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin, then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor, the prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir! My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. Thank you. It's very fun to do the voices. My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Oh, we have a floor map. The body was found by the window, here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Finker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon even in a girl's hand, sir. Wow, casual sexism from Mr. Gumshoe. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Now, detective. Yes, sir! You immediately arrested Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir! I had hard evidence she did it, sir! Detective Gumshoe. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence. It's gonna be the receipt, isn't it? Maya Fey's arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Let me real quick check this stuff, because I think... Yeah, death was instantaneous. Because what I was talking about before is that I don't... If she died instantly, then she obviously didn't have time to, you know, write a name in blood. Because when the blood came out, she was dead. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maifei, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maifei. Why, we had a witness describing her. The witness saw Miss Maifei at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Big brain, thank you. It's all that Danganronpa I've played. Yes, Your Honor! Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Yeah, he didn't bring up what I thought he was gonna bring up. Whoosh. Whoosh. Smack. Oh my god. The ghost is beating us up! The ghost of Mia is beating us up. She's going, you're so stupid, Phoenix. Hey! Maya just threw something at me. Or the very, very real, very human Maya Fey. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor! I'd like to begin my cross-examination. And I'd like to have a sip of water. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maifei, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I guess I'm just gonna hold it till we win. Are you absolutely sure it was us? Yeah. Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get you so far. With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair. You two stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene. Well, he does have a point about her. She is pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points suppressed with a little more care. Immediately arrested Miss Maifei. Why, we had a witness count describing her. The witness saw Miss Maifei at the very moment of the murder. Hold it! Hold on just 1 second. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it! You did say it. You said it. Exactly! What about the suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink pale. She's beautiful! I mean, have you seen her? Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes! Ugh! Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. Yeah, now he's gonna bring up the receipt. I'm gonna have another Cheeto. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Hard evidence. Press everything someone says unless there's an obvious lie. It helps you with info. Okay, I'll try that. Well, I want to read it first, but I'll try that. It doesn't even let you press here. Okay, so I get to read it first. After securing the suspect, I managed to examine the the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. Would you believe that? On it, the word "my" was written clearly in blood. She has nice handwriting, look at that. The lab results showed the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Now I get him. Now I get him. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor. Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of crime with my own eyes. I'm just gonna try pressing everything just to see what happens. If I don't like it, I'll go back to just picking. And did you find any evidence? Now, don't jump the gun on me, pal. Just listen. I'm getting to the good part. I got a bad feeling about this. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word "my" was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. I'm gonna cue this. On which hand was the bloody finger, Detective? That's not what I'm asking. The right hand! She was right-handed. Nice try. Uh-oh, I get it. Wasn't too hard to see where I was getting at there. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Well, that's what I needed to press. Detective Gumshoe! Do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure! It happens all the time in books and in movies. I mean... It happens all the time in books and movies. In my favorite book, in fact, in the book that I'm writing right now, I make it happen all the time. I make sure it happens all the time because that's what good police work is. Hard, cold facts. This isn't a movie, Detective. And it's not that stupid book you're writing. Ugh. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard of many cases. No, not the ones in real life. I mean, the ones in the fanfic I write about myself on AO3. In those, it happens every chapter. And then me and Mr. Edgeworth, we kiss with tongue at the end. But in real life, no, that ain't what's happening. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister? Yeah. Actually, you got a point, pal. I mean, that wasn't what I was getting at. I was getting at that she died instantly. But this too, I guess. Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. Can I... Brother. Can I want to present it! Let me present it! The victim told us the name of her killer. Order! Order! Something tells me you're right. I think I'm right. That didn't go well. That's right, what he said. That's his whole testimony. Yeah, and I'm literally right. I'm literally right. There has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. Okay, now we're just hitting everything. I already did that. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. Okay. Hold it! Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim wrote it. Now who did write it, Smarty Pants? Who, The killer? The killer! Anyone could see that. You're saying the killer wrote her own name? Oh, wrong voice. Throughout the victim, bottom left of the screen. So if I go tab. No, it just says. Oh, during the witness testimony. Okay. Then let's just run through this dialogue real quick. She was framed. Objection. Hold on. And if that's the case, where's your evidence? I mean, bottom right. Okay. Yeah, shake your head at me. Huh, I guess that is a bit of a tall order for you. Those without evidence should open their mouths, Mr. Wright. Yeah, pal. Ugh. Well, detective, tell us what you found written on the memo, okay? Oh, present. E. Detective Gumshoe! There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. Thank you for very helpful backseating, thank you. You say the name victim Mia Fey. You say that the victim Mia Fey wrote this note. Let me take a sip of water. Have a Cheeto. I think we got him. I think we got him. That she was accusing the defendant, Mia Fey? That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? I hear you can move your hand and make somebody forget things like one of them there did on the television. Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately! But no butting your way out of this one, detective! Order, order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had time to write anything down. There we go. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? The day after the murder. It was the day after the murder. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. Bruh. 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 First of all, if I'm her lawyer, aren't they supposed to, like, send your lawyer evidence? Like, if the police update an autopsy report, I don't think they're supposed to only tell one lawyer and not tell the other lawyer. Whatever. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. Almost. Yes. What happened was I read the original report and then I came into the coroner's lab and I had a gun. And I said, you're gonna add the word almost so that we could frame this girl and I could get a ton of money. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received the results this morning. Yeah, why didn't they send it to the defense? Judge? Judge? Can you do your job, Judge? No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine the victim did have time to write Maya. He bowed! He bowed! That is all. That's crazy. He did like a full, like 45 degrees. I guess Edgeworth he requested it. He requested it very politely. He definitely didn't have any firearms on him. He just requested it. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something like this up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? I'm a sham is crazy. Honestly, you're a sham, Edgeworth. Retire. Mr. Edgeworth! I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will retain from personal offense on the prosecution. So we can send updated autopsy reports to one lawyer, which I'm 90% sure that that's like super illegal. I'm like 90% sure that if you update evidence on a case and you tell one lawyer and you don't tell the other lawyer, that case gets thrown out, because then it's no longer a fair like trial of your peers. But I'm just a person that draws stuff. But I'm like 90% sure that this is very illegal. And that this case should be thrown out. Because of evidence tampering. But I paid everybody. I paid the entire board. This judge isn't a judge at all. He's just an old man with dementia. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will. The evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Brother. Bro. This is illegal. I thought that first case, with like the witness just lying everywhere, that was already illegal and sus. But this is it might help me. May have been lived a few minutes after being hit. I don't know. Maybe. Let's see. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. 45 degrees. Darn! This isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own 2 eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Witness, your name, please.
April May, at your service. Wink.
Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Harlot!
Yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Physics is real. Physics is real. Look at those things. Tell us, where were you on the night of the murder? On the night of September 5th when the murder occurred.
Gee, I was like in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices.
That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw. Witness account, okay.
It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know? And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. And then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slept. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy wink.
Bum 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 bum. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I started blending him with the edge of her voice. I don't need to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor! Yes, Mr. Wright? This is sus. What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm. Didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? We gotta take this guy down. I want to punch him in the face. You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey! How dare you! Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling afterwards doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Okay. Let me take a sip of my water. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Witness account.
It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know, real quick. I want to just see what the evidence I have is. This doesn't have a time on it. I mean, I haven't been up a while. That's at 9 a.m. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. The thinker. Okay. 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. Press. Okay, I'll press her. Well, just press her on everything.
Why did you do that?
Huh? Why? Like, why what?
Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something?
Oh, well, gee.
What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily.
I sort of, you know. I had a feeling. I had a feeling in my chest.
Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. Go for it. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. Badgering? You insist on nettling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think you should be allowed. Yeah! Stop him! We are the army of simps! We are the army of simps! Order! Order! Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Poor girl! What about poor me? You looked out the window. What did you see next? And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Can I go backwards? What if I show her this? This evidence clearly receives a contradiction in a statement, Your Honor. How exactly is evidence statement related? They aren't, are they? Fuck. Just for the chest. Oh, I have life here. It was like 9. And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was a mousy girl sitting in the bench chair. Dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up with her and she hit her. Oh no, I'm just gonna press. How do you know it was her client? Huh? Well, gee. First of all, she had the girl's physique. And secondly, she was small. Who else could it be but her? She has a point. I want to just question it. But I think it's just gonna make me lose life. I'm gonna just say you're right. Her testimony certainly does make sense. And I'm gonna court sign her. Yeah, I should just listen to her testimony again. That girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. That's it? Nothing really jumps out as a contradiction. Okay, let's just press everything. We're just pressing everything. Slender, sort of, well, some people might say pretty, if that's your thing. Your thing? And the person attacking her? The one attacking her is the mousy girl sitting in the fence chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. We're just gonna press her on everything. We're just gonna keep pressing. You only lose life if you present the wrong evidence. Okay, she dodged. Dodge what?
Well, the attack.
Please, continue your testimony. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. We went through this. I questioned the testimony. Hold on a minute! This testimony stinks!
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant?
Ooh!
Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Yeah, what is the meaning of this? Someone tell me because I'm clueless about the meaning of this. But on some occasions, the game will make you choose, and choosing the wrong choice will also make you lose life. Okay.
Well, I think... Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. This is true. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus.
But...
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
What? What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
Boing boing. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Wink. Wink.
Your testimony again, if you would. Damn! I almost had her. Witness account.
I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock.
Wait, I want to see something about... So this is a blow from a blow.
The kind of statuey clock? The thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you, teehee?
And she called it a clock. I know it's a clock, because I played the first trial. How do you know it's a clock? Because everybody's been calling it a statue. If I recall correctly, everybody's been calling it a statue. So... dodge to the right. Oh, wait! Cause if I look here, all the struggle happened on the left. Which, well, from her view, it would have been the left, not the right. Oh, she's working with the guy. She's working with the purple suit guy. With the purple suit guy from the cutscene. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Witness account.
I did see everything I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right.
Okay, I'm just gonna press her. Is that right as in your right as you looked from the hotel? Oh, I didn't do my Phoenix voice.
Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right! It was my right hand, right?
Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue. Okay. I'm gonna do the floor plan and see. Because that would have been her left. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. Really? But it literally does! It literally does! She dodged the other way!
Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. That kind of statuey clock.
The thinker, I think. A clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently?
Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all.
Read the testimony. No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now, okay. The thinker, I think. I saw it, I did. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. I'm just gonna press everything.
That's what she was wearing. Oh, and her hair was all done up like a bun.
What happened then?
And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did.
We're just pressing everything. Where did this weapon come from?
She picked it up from the desk.
I see. What sort of weapon was it? That clock, the kind of statuey clock, the thinker, I think. What am I missing? Okay. That's not what I wanted. And ran off to the right. Which I was trying to say the floor plan. Look at the map again. Yeah, because she ran to the left. If she's over here, right? She's over here. All the broken stuff is over here. And from her, this would be her left, and this would be her right. So she must have ran this way. Which is why I tried to give him the map. But then it just took my life away. Look at the map, okay. What does the white light mean? The white light is her hotel room. This is the window. She's literally getting the direction wrong. I just don't know what to press. Because when I press her, it does this. It is this interaction. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm not going to try it again. But if I try it again, I try to present her with the evidence, then it just takes my life away. There's... holds a conversation. Broken... looks like a statue. It's actually a clock. Yeah, it doesn't. Was she, like, not in the light? Oh, so she didn't see everything. So, you saw me then, too. Oh, wrong voice.
Of course! I'd remember that spiky hair anywhere.
Spiky? The witness will refrain from personal attacks on the defense attorney.
Was I a bad girl? I'm sorry.
Very well, continue. Off to the right. Okay. Let me tab. I guess it's gonna be this. Let's go. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? Fuck. Brother, so it's not that. Girl in the hippie clothes ran after her, and she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. We did this interaction. That clock, that kind of statuey clock. The finger, I think. So it's more further. A clock. Didn't this come up in our testimony? Woman dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. So this loses its life. She hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. Is the desk the second time she said it? Ah! The second time she said it. This one, okay. Let's see. Please work. Please work. Well, we're just gonna go in. Your Honor, that statement, it's gonna be this. Ah! Ah!
I saw it. I did. That clock, that kind of statuey clock.
It's fine. I'm gonna throw the phone at her and see if it works, and if I die, I die. We die like men. Witness statement clear. Hold on, Your Honor. This is a different line. This is a different line. This is a different line. I was eating my Cheetos because I thought that was gonna be the same reaction. The witness's statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor. I'm sorry, but I can see nothing faulty. Fortunately, I will have to penalize you, Mr. Wright. Bruh! Brother. That's okay. That's okay. When you lose, you restart the case. Oh, okay. That's okay. We're just gonna speed. We're gonna speed run. We're gonna speed run. Everybody's ready. Everybody's ready. Yeehaw, howdy partner. Yeehaw, yeti partner. Yeehaw, howdy partner. Yeehaw, howdy partner. They're calling it a statue. They're calling it a statue. No. So she wiretapped the phone call and she knows it's a clock because they had the wiretap in her room. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, Your Honor. Blah, blah. Okay, the note. Yada, 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 yada. Okay, I gotta pay attention here for a second. I rushed the scene. There were 2 people there already. Defendant. I'm gonna press him here. Yeah, you said it. Everybody agrees. Lame, lame, lame. Lame, lame, loser. Loser, lame. Lame, lame, loser. Lame, lame, loser. Blah, blah, blah. Hard evidence. I'm gonna eat more Cheetos while I do this, so I don't have to voice act. And try to have my snack at the same time. And then, oh, we're not pressing him, we're just running through it. Yeah. The only thing about Miss Boobs is the clock. Yeah, single blunt force. Well, she says she dodged, so yeah, it's the clock. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blee blah 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 blee blah 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 blah. Ooh, music. Blah 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 blah. Then I'm gonna save when I get to Miss Boobs. The day after the murder. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, it makes it play our little. I'm clicking as fast as I can to get through this. Oh yeah, you're 45 degree. I'm gonna say the detective's a sham this time. Oh, so we can all bully Detective Gunshoe. I'm disappointed in you, handing him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry, sir. You are at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. But Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood, blah blah, same thing. 45°, okay. Okay. Let me save. And we got through this first round. I love how the music changes when she shows up. Blah 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 blah. You might need to present the statue instead of the Gumshoe is my favorite is because he gets bullied. Honestly, that's fair. That's fair. I think I already know the answer. I questioned testimony. I'm gonna say you saw nothing this time. Ooh. Yeah, so this is where we got to first. Yeah, I was like turning it around in my brain trying to figure out what the answer to the puzzle was. Roar!
Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Okay. Let me real quick. Oh, I can't do it during a witness account.
I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. The kind of statue-y clock. The thinker, I think. Well, is that accuracy of your report not startle you, Teehee?
Okay, I'm gonna save here. We're gonna get her. We're gonna get her. I see. I only wish you'd been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination.
I did see everything I did.
Miss May. Miss May! What you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer?
You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much same position as you recently called this a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder. Simp army. Order, order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? The witness saw murder. The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. I know how. It's because she bugged the phone. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. As you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. One time! My first time! Well, only once, exactly! Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. That was close. If he'd stopped me there, the trial would be over.
Huh? What? So, what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's because I heard it?
But we know from the phone call she didn't!
Yes, I heard it say the time.
So, you've been to the law office of Fanco?
No? Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room.
The law office of Fanco, where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could have easily heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No! No, Your Honor! I can't give up now! I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. I'll tell you the answer. I had to take the clockwork out, okay. Because it's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork! How could you possibly? Yeah, you can check the call by pressing enter. Oh, my phone's dying, so let's hope I can get through this part of the trial before my phone dies, my model dies. How could you possibly? Just take a look right now! Oh. See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is that the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty, just like that woman's head. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? As you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have run. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar!
Fat?
Well, Miss May? Don't point my hat, just. Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew! I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, you must ask, when was the clockwork removed? 9 a.m. the day of the murder. If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove that the clockwork was removed? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Oh, impossible, of course. Okay. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me that proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much! The evidence that proves the clockwork was removed. It's the phone call. Take a look at this. This is a very cute cell phone.
Oh, you have a girly phone.
Wait! This isn't my phone. Listen! This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order. The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention. Yeah, how do you like how it feels, Edward? How do you like how it feels when you can discover evidence and you don't have to tell the other party? How does it feel? Does it feel good? You look like you're feeling really good. Perhaps the defensive gumshoe overlooked it. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation.
Beep. So, you just want me to hold on to the finger for you then?
If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now.
Huh? It's not working? That's lame.
I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. As Phoenix Wright says, take that! I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. September 5th. 9:27 a.m. Take that! Take that! Oh, that was a very loud beep in my ears. Your Honor! I think that makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the evidence even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that the weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink, boing, boing. Boing, boing. Oh, boing, boing. I go to so many, I forgot.
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I do have an objection. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen this clock before. It's that Larry made this. It's simple! This clock was never in any store ever! Let me take the boing off the screen.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible! Everything is sold in stores! Everything!
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse not on sale today?
What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die!
Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Oh, silly me. Did I, lose it? Did I, lose it? I guess I did. Wink.
Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the finger was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Now it's the wiretap. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence proving the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. I'm gonna say it's this. Have a look at this.
Oh, that!
I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim Mia Fey's phone, were you not? Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. Yeah, take that on your health bar. Take that! It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. Yeah, I'm troubled too. I love the music in this game. I think the music in this game is great. This is outrageous. Did the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely! Even if that is the case, which it's not, you still have one thing to prove. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. She literally did in the thing that we just showed you. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is it's this again, right? Yeah, it's a clock. It's literally the same phone call. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the detective and the victim. Beep.
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while.
Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me.
Again? What is it this time?
It's a clock! I don't need to read the rest of this again. It's a clock. Miss April May, you used the wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May.
Shut up! All of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer! It's not fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it?
That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now, to deal the final blow. I don't think she did it. So I'm gonna say why the wiretap. Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question.
Do I have to?
Yes.
Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping irrelevant?
Ugh, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. I agree. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? Ha! I'd like to see her pull that off.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
Damn, she's good.
Well, boing, you're not the first man who's fought that. And of course I can and will.
Can't be serious. No way.
Way, I say, way! Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from the sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee?
But I think I'm making it up. Ask the bellboy, Wink.
Ergo, the witness was not at the scene on the time of the murder.
Yeah, but she still tapped the phone.
So where does that leave us? It is my greatest displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder.
No, they're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow.
Well, does the defense have anything to say? Yeah, we gotta say something.
Well, come on, think of something.
Call the bellboy as a witness. I don't know. Or continuing examining Miss May. I think I'm gonna continue examining Miss May. Right, on with the cross-examination. What exactly do you have left to examine, Mr. Wright? Miss April May has admitted to the wiretap, yes, but that bears no relevance on the case at hand. Murder. There's no way you can prove any connection. Oh, think! This can't be the end, but I'm out of evidence! And I believe the cross-examination is over. Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have any other witnesses to call? None, Your Honor. She's the last. Maya's guilty? I'm gonna save scum. Wait, Your Honor! Yes, Mr. Wright? The defense would like to call the bellboy after all! Tisk tisk. As I thought. May I remind you, dear Mr. Wright, should you question the bellboy and Miss April May's alibi prove to be solid, then, by default, your client, Miss Maya Fey, will be pronounced guilty. Are you prepared to accept my condition? You're not the judge here. Edgeworth. He's got me backed into a corner. And he should probably be held in contempt of court. But I don't see any other way to take this. I accept. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Miss May's room service. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. But if it was 9, she was looking at out the window. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I stream Saturdays at noon Eastern Standard Time. But I'm not streaming this Saturday because I have things to do and my brother's coming to town. So next time I stream will be Tuesday at 6 p.m. Also, all my streams are VODs, so if you press the subscribe button, even if you miss the stream, you can watch the VOD. If you want to watch the VOD. If you tell me what time zone it is, what you're in, I can convert it for you. If you're not on EST. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right! I'm ready! I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May's involved in the murder now, Maya will be finished. Okay. I'm the head bellboy. Okay. After 8 in the evening, she asked her iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot. So she asked on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed the details several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she'd finished, sir. 9. The time of the murder. Okay, cool, perfect. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss Maya herself, so... I'm just pressing everything. Precisely 9, then. Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. Then how'd she see the murder? How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought by then. Oh, bellboy, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? I guess Miss May herself. I brought to her precisely the requested time, of course. Date received the call. Okay. I don't think I need to press that first sentence. I'm just gonna press everything. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and I... The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Yes, what then? So I have to present something, probably. I don't even know. Nine on the dot. I brought to her precisely the requested time, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. You're sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an embrasser, sir. Embrasser? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir! More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe, perhaps, she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Tisk, finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? I'm not gonna let it happen. Wait! Please wait! Yes? Did the defense have something to add? One last question! Let me ask one last question! Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question, that's all. Okay! This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? Check-in, room service. Well, first I'm gonna save. And then I'm gonna ask about check-in, I think. Tell me about check-in! Tell me about when you checked in Miss May. Oh, all right. Very well, sir. My first thought was that she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really. I see! Excuse me? What exactly was the disappointment? That she was with a man! Well, I'm not without charm, sir, but even I'd have a little chance with her lover there. What did he say? What did you say? Rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite indeed. It was a good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Ugh! You fool. I've done it! I've done it! I won! Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man! Correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who was this other person? Simple. It was... the man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May! Your Honor! As has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi to time the murder. However, that does not clear the man with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder! My, what a convenient little setup! But it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court! Upstart! Amateur! These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Okay, court is adjourned. September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1.
Mr. Wright!
You were amazing in there. Really?
Yeah! I think I might be your newest fan!
Oh, I was just doing my job, you know? Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool, too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine. Yeah, I survived! We made it! If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May, he's the key.
Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I might have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir!
I'm going to find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
Princess.
Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise.
I'm counting on you.
Okay. You asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow, but now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Much of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack and ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I don't think I know how much good this will do at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. Okay. To be continued. Okay, perfect. Alright. So that is it for today. Thank you for hanging out. I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesday, I will be working. Tuesday at 6 p.m., I will be working on my 2.0 model, illustrating her. And then Thursday at 6 p.m., I will be playing more Phoenix Wright. And then I don't know what I'm doing next Saturday. But I'll figure that out. And I will probably post it on Twitter and on the community tabs here. No, it is over for today. My phone is dying. It literally just gave me... Okay, wait. Title screen. Thank you! Well, I will keep playing this game next Thursday. 6 p.m. EST. And even if you miss it, the VOD will be up. So hopefully I can entertain you some more. The VOD with the first half of the stream will also be up. If you want to go back and watch that, I guess. But that is all from me. Thank you for joining me in the lab here today. Tune in next time in Phoenix Wright. Will I win? Will we win? Will Maya be innocent? Find out next time.